MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. It's the home opener of this new season between the American League's Houston Astros and the Chicago Cubs. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Here's Jake Marisnick. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for Houston, center fielder, number 6.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. 0-1 pitch on its way. And there's ball one. A runner at first with no outs here. He'll try it again from first. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist on the move. He can't get there as it falls in. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. Here's Carlos Correa now. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Set to deliver the 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Takes this the other way to right. There to take it is Zobrist, and that's out number 1. Now at the plate, Marwin Gonzalez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And the first pitch is chopped foul right at home plate. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And this is fouled at the plate. Now another 2-2. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Catcher.
Evan Gaddis now standing in. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Here it comes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Backhanded. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So striding in, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
And this pitch is right down the middle, strike one. And Harold, these Astros entering play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Into the box, Anthony Rizzo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into scoring position at second with their first hit, a 2-out double. Here's Ben Zobrist now, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Yulieski Gurriel. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Number 10,
into the windup and the pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. That's a foul ball. Very weakly on the ground, but that one rolls foul. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Standing in, Austin Hayes.
Austin Hayes.
First offering on its way. Back up the middle. Russell's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up on the backhand. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there. Here's Addison Russell. On the season, he's hitting just over 290 coming into action here.
Addison Russell.
Grounded to third. Bregman has it. And a good throw gets him, 1 gone. So digging in now, Ian Happ.
Ian Happ.
First pitch on its way. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Out of play. Runners on first with 1 down. He's running towards second. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Now to the plate, Mike Montgomery. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And this will be fouled away. Wood sets. 0-1 on its way. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory. Striding in once again, Jake Marisnick. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Jake Marisnick.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here it comes. And now a swing and a ball hit hard back up the middle. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third.
Third baseman
stepping in and ready for another shot, Alex Bregman. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Swing and a line drive. But foul. Third inning here. 3-1 our score. A bullet to first base. And he'll take it to the bag for the out. And there's your unassisted double play. So bases are empty here with two gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Grounded to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Chris Taylor
lays off 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. Digging in to try it again. 13. Justin Turner. 0 for 1 here in the early going. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
To his right, Correa. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Anthony Rizzo. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. And he gets ahead 0-1. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ben Zobrist. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Marisnick is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Carlos Correa.
And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first. Settling in now, Marwin Gonzalez comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. The tag, and he is cooked at first. Into the windup and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. Now the pitch. Pitch popped up, calling for it. Rizzo, he's got it, and there are 2 down now. Evan Gattis now standing in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bounce towards the mound, but this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. 1-1. Here it comes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arm. So striding forward now, Addison Russell. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The shortstop, Addison.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Now a swing and a ground ball, but this will get foul. 2-1. Hit to short. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 8.
Stepping up to the plate, Ian Happ. Line toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. So stepping in,
Now
Austin
batting,
Barnes. He
catcher,
reached on a single in his first try.
Barnes.
And this one runs up high, ball 1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Center fielder,
Stepping
number
in,
5.
Albert Almora. He hit a sac fly earlier.
Ball.
Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
Wood sets. Here's the 2-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. And that's in there. Base hit. Barnes is on his way home. And not in time as the run scores. At the plate, Mike Montgomery trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Knuckle curve breaks outside for ball 1.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the... Digging in, Yulieski Gurriel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yulieski
Into the windup and the pitch. And that misses ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Zobrist moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. At the plate, Austin Hayes. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Now in the box, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Fifth inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. This is flared out towards second. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out. Here's Jake Marisnick. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Marisnick.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now the bunt attempt hits him here. But they're going to say he offered at it. And that's the first strike. Runners off for second. Trying to move the runner into scoring position here, but this is a foul ball. Swing and a high pop drifting into foul territory. Rizzo is over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Digging in once again, Chris Taylor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Chris Taylor.
And that misses for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just look.
1 sack as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And the Cubs could be onto something here. It's a leadoff double. Ready once again, Justin Turner, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Swinging a soft liner. That's in there. Base hit. Taylor rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner from second is in to score. It's a 3-3 game. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's going to be a base hit for Rizzo. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Here's Ben Zobrist now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. Ready for another shot now. Addison Russell. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0. 4 runs, 11 hits. No errors so far for the Cubbies. 1-0 pitch is a changeup that runs high, 2-0.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
A swing and a high drive to right center field. Marisnick racing back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. In to score, the runner from third. Zobrist rounds the corner and is headed home. And he will score as well. Digging in the switch hitter, Ian Happ. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Ready with the 1-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Marisnick is under it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And he will get in to score, and it's a run batted in on the sacrifice fly. That'll bring in Austin Barnes. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Correa scoops it up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now batting, Albert Almora. Singled homer run in his last time up. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him. Push to the right side. And he tries to go to a knee to block it, but it's by him down the right field line. Ready now, Mike Montgomery. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. Starts him out with the knuckle curve, and he swings through it for strike one. 0-1 pitch on its way. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Alex Bregman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now here's the pitch. That's inside. 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Ran it in on him as this is bounced toward short. Gloved by Russell. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball hit foul off to the right and up into the crowd. The pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Ready once again, Carlos Correa. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Here it comes, 1-0. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
What makes hitting so difficult is covering both sides of the plate. And that hard pitch right there that was inside makes it awfully tough now to cover both the inside and the outside part of the plate.
This is what's frustrating at times. You know, he's got a big lead, he's got a 4-run lead, and then he comes out and doesn't throw strikes. Look, this thing can evaporate real quick if he doesn't throw strikes.
Relay to first in time, and digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor. He'll lead it off as we start the home sixth.
Second baseman, Chris Taylor.
Hit on the ground out to short. No problem here, 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Justin Turner. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit back up the middle. Correa comes up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Anthony Rizzo. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Ground ball right into the shift. Correa ranges to his left. Throw on to first, a 3-pitch. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Under it is Rizzo. 1 away. Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive. And that was not the pitch.
And he lays off for ball 1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a ball diving into the dirt, a swing and a miss.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there, knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. He makes the throw to first, 2 down.
First baseman number
Digging
10.
in to try it again, Yulieski Gurriel. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Right fielder, Ben
He'll start him with a sinker here, but that sinks a bit too much that time. It's 1-0. Hit sharply on the ground, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So it's an inning opening single to kick off their half of the 7th. Here's Addison Russell. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Russell.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Line towards center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. They'll give that runner the green light, headed around third. In to score is the runner from first. Digging in once again, Ian Happ. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Sent on the ground out to second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 9-3 game now. Striding in once again, Austin Barnes. 2 hits in 3 at-bats for him in this one. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Looped out towards short. Altuve for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play. And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side. And another base hit for him. Now 3 for 3 in this one. Ready for another shot now. Mike Montgomery. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. Has a look, now the pitch. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Yeah, I doubt he's going to look back at that swing when he's reviewing the video of his at-bats tomorrow.
Bregman will put this one away, and the side is retired. Ready for another chance? Austin
Leading off for
Hayes.
Houston.
He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Austin Hayes.
First pitch on its way. And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. Zobrist is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Alex Wood. A hit in 2 tries so far. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So the lineup card turns over with 1 away following the base hit out of the pitcher's spot.
The center fielder.
Into the box now, Jake Marisnick. He's 2 for 3 thus far. On the ground to the left side. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And that'll bring up the former first rounder Alex Bregman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Zobrist is after it, and no one can get there. He'll try it again. Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Well, he's behind in the count now, and he's probably going to have to turn to something hard and straight right here.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. Looked like the cut fastball there, and he got him to swing through it for the second out. So digging in now, Jose Altuve. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Tapped down the line. Outside for a ball, 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
That ball's away, and clearly they're not going to try to give him anything to hit. Look, if he extends his hands even, he'll be able to drive the ball. I would just live away and maybe even further. Pitch like you're pitching to a picnic table.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning. Now to the plate, Chris Taylor. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike one, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
Under it is Marisnick, 1 away. Stepping into the box,
13.
Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ball 1.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. A 1-0 delivery. Ball 2.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Hit hard back up the middle. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. Now a long throw to third. At the plate, Ben Zobrist. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Matt, here we are. Double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at-bat.
Hit in the air out to right. Hayes sprinting after it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Striding in, Addison Russell. A couple of triples on his line so far. He's 2 for 4. Grounded back up the middle. On to first, and the Cubs squander what looked like a good opportunity. Here's Carlos Correa now. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth. Here comes the first pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and it's through for a base hit. They'll have the leadoff man aboard to start the inning. So it's a leadoff single that kicks off their half of the ninth.
The left fielder, number.
Digging in. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. First offering on its way. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a swing and a fly ball. Zobrist has a beat on it, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Standing in, Evan Gattis. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Takes this the other way to right. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game. The relay. Throw won't get him. So striding forward now. for him yet in the game, despite Nishak comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. First delivery to him on the way. Ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Here's the 1-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Austin Hayes. Josh Reddick will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here.
Josh Reddick.
A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now here's a swing and a miss, and the Astros are down to their final strike now. Got him swinging in the dirt. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he was a clutch hitter when it mattered. Ended up driving in 3 runs, and they were all 3 important runs to drive in. Without him, this would have really been a different game.
Here now is the final line score tonight. First for the victorious Chicago Cubs. 9 runs on 19 hits. No errors.